Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to be talking about a book that I just finished reading, and that is Honor Amongst Thieves by Rachel Kane and Anne Aguirre. And I'm a big huge fan of Rachel Kane, and so when I saw that she was coming out with a new book, and pretty much it was a science fiction book, and I don't really seen her do anything with like space or anything, so I know that I wanted to pick this up and I was curious, and so now I can talk about it. So this takes place in the future where people are pretty much like traveling space. There's pretty much people living on Mars. That's pretty much it. And also the Earth is also working with an alien race that they pretty much like find out that exists, and they're called the Leviathan. And the Leviathan, they're pretty much huge, they're dark, but they pretty much want to work with humans. And in order to do this, they form this this elite program called Honors Program. And what they do, they recruit people to join the Honors, and they pretty much will be traveling through space inside a ship that turns out to be a alien. That's what the Leviathan. They're pretty much spaceships at the same time, but they're also their own form. And so in this book, we meet this girl named Sarah who pretty much decided that she's gonna give up life living with her mom and sister, who are choosing to go to Mars, but she chose to stay in New Detroit, which is a city and which is pretty much like a poor city in this book. And she also wants to avoid living with her dad, who's pretty much very abusive. And so she's living on the streets as a thief, stealing and pretty much working with her friend, who pretty much like turns out to be like a druggie. So that's pretty much like her life. And so one day she pretty much decides that she's going to steal a purse from this girl, who also turns out that she's the daughter of like a big mob boss who's pretty much dark, he's evil and pretty much very dangerous, and if you mess with him or his family, he wants blood. And so she's running for her life, and she decides that the best way to hide is in a rehab. So she gets sent to rehab, but find out later on that it was not really safe, and the mob boss actually knows how to get into it. So in order to escape this whole thing, she decides that she has to make the choice to become an honor. And that's pretty much like she becomes an honor, and then she will be traveling through space inside the Leviathan spaceship. And once she gets there, she teams up with a girl named Bia, and they pretty much find out that the Leviathan, there's more to them. That's pretty much they have their own personality and their own minds of their own. So there's more secrets going on, and she finds out that it's more dangerous in space than actually a crime boss. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is about. I mean, there's like a lot of things going on in the book, and I actually really enjoyed it. I felt like the book idea was fresh, like especially like if you're used to like your typical aliens that pretty much come down to space, taking over the world, going at war with them, or even like that green monster, or just sometimes like a hot person that shows up and they're from outer space, and pretty much like that, or District 19. Is it District 19? District 9. But you know, like that kind of thing. But this one, like a spaceship alien type of thing where you can actually ride inside, and it has like a lot of technology inside that you can actually operate like a spaceship, but it's also one that talks to you and has feelings. And most aliens in some other books, they pretty much can be like kind of cold-ish in most books I read, and they have like cold personality, they think they're above humans, and they pretty much want to destroy humans or something like that type of a deal. But this one, they're more like just want to discover freedom and travel around and learn more about the galaxy. And so I really like that, and also like the fact that this actually covers other parts of the book, a lot of issues like depression, loneliness, and also what it is to be about life. And pretty much like I also like the whole like atmosphere of the book. As for the characters, I really like Zara, who's pretty much like a total badass. She knows how, because she lived on the streets and stuff, she knew how to take care of herself, knows how to survive. But at the same time, she pretty much has this big huge distrust of pretty much everybody, and she's like, I really don't trust you and stuff. And I pretty much got really annoyed by that sometimes, because like it's like the whole entire book is pretty much covering that same topic argument about her not trusting people. And I feel like that she could have like a little bit grew from that, but overall I did like her. She has like her own sense of humor, and I liked how she bonded with the alien ship, pretty much, whose name is Nadim. Pretty much like it has like this big huge bond that grows throughout the whole book. And also I like the fact that like if you're tired of girl to girl rivalry, that like you see a girl and she's threatened and she's jealous of that person and hates that person, but no, there's like actually a big huge sisterly bond with the two main female characters. And actually I like how it's like mostly like female driven. Some of the things I didn't really like was like the fact that there are some of the side characters tend to come and go, and then you don't hear from them, and then they show up at weird random times from the book. And also sometimes here too, there was like a lot of fast-paced areas in the book, but there's a lot of slow-paced paced parts that I would have liked to be shortened and then have more action. And also would have liked to see more space because I felt like it was in the same location throughout mostly, and I would have liked to see more of year two. I don't usually like ask for a multiple personality point of view in the book. I would have liked that. And that's pretty much what I like thought about it. I mean, really like enjoyed it and want to see more of this book, but I would like to learn more about the characters and have more action. And so if you're interested in this book, I will have the link below in the description in case you're interested in checking it out. And if you like this video, do click on thumbs up. And if you want to check out more book reviews like this, do subscribe because I'd love to have you there. So until next time, keep on reading.